Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you the fans can make a decision on what comics to buy. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about Paper Girls number 4. Now, this was voted on the Frontline Awards as, I think, Best New Series, and this book is awesome, and I think that this is the best issue yet. And if you guys haven't checked out Paper Girls, please pick it up. You'll love it, or you might want to wait until the trade comes out. It'll probably be like $10, and it reads probably pretty good in trade. This book is written by Brian K. Vaughan, and the artwork in here is done by Cliff Chang. This book is very 80s inspired, a lot of throwback to, the 80s and things around it. Like this guy right here, he's wearing a Public Enemy shirt. You get to see one of the main characters in here. Her name is Tiffany, and you get to see a little bit of a flashback of her playing a Nintendo game called Arachnoid. So she gets to play that there. So it's just some cool stuff in here. So and the artwork is nice. I love the colors of the book, and it has that kind of that old school 80s feel. Really like it. It really fits the book. It's just odd, man. Just the creatures in there are odd, and it just, when I read this in the beginning, I just feel like I'm on some acid trip, because it's like there's some weird creatures that are on Earth. You don't know where they exactly are. There's these aliens talking in different language, and you're trying to understand this language, so it's really out there, but it's brilliant. It's a brilliant book. So what happens in this issue, in this particular part of the story? First things first, you find out seeing it's this alien guy. Again, he's wearing this Public Enemy shirt. He's talking, he's saying hello, and he's talking to, I guess, like his staff or his fellow aliens, whoever they are. You're not sure if they're enemy. You're not sure if they're good guys. At first, they were supposed to help the kids, which you thought, and they kind of, the kids were taken away by some other guys, and it's very interesting. And so what happens is, from the first issue, you wind up seeing that these guys are trying to help the girls. And they have this translator, and they're trying to explain to them what's going on. And the girls are wanting these answers. But we find out that the translator is really a tracking device for the enemies to go after them. And then this weird-ass freaking creature with about 1,000 eyes comes out and starts attacking the girls. And they're like, oh, shit. And then this guy gets shot. One of the alien friends winds up getting shot. He falls to the ground. They're trying to take Erin to a medical facility because she was injured in the last issue. And, as they're trying to get answers, they keep getting attacked by this thing. One of the alien creatures goes after Tiffany. She starts seeing her whole life flash before her eyes, but really, most of her life has been playing this freaking 1980s freaking Nintendo game called Arachnoid, if you guys remember that. And I was cracking up. And it's funny how they show this flashback, because she spent months playing this freaking video game. And her friends wound up rescuing her. And so finally, the supposed good aliens wind up going to the very similar capsule that the girls went to that started this whole thing. And they're like, oh, cool, you're going to, put her inside, and it's like this healing chamber. And when they lost a translator, they couldn't understand the aliens anymore. So they wound up putting Erin in this transporter thing, and they take off with her. And they're like, oh, fuck. And so they don't know what the hell is going on. And the next thing what happens is you get to see, I guess, what these guys are supposed to be the evil bad guys. They take off and are going after the girls, and they're in the middle of nowhere. And so I was like, dude, this is crazy. This book is great. I love it. I just love all that 80s stuff. I just love how it's so mysterious. You don't know if they're on Earth or if you're on some other galaxy, or they are in both worlds. Like, what is going on? There's so many questions that I have, and it's not really getting answered. You just get little bits and pieces. And the coolest thing that was at the end of this book is that the letters page asked the audience questions of if you were around in 1988. What was your favorite movie? What was your favorite TV show? What was your favorite music video? Favorite video game from 1988? And they gave you all like the top 5 answers, which was so awesome and made the letters page awesome to read. Like the #1 movie of 1988 was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The best TV show was Star Trek The Next Generation, followed by Alf. My favorite music video of 1988 was Fat by Weird Al Yankovic. What was your favorite video game of 1988? Super Mario Bros. 3, followed by Altered Beast from Sega Genesis, and then Double Dragon 2. Mega Man 2 was in there as well. Favorite toy of 1988 was the first version of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Favorite comic book of 1988 was Todd McFarlane's The Amazing Spider-Man. So well done. I mean, take the time and read the letters page in the back if you haven't picked this up. This is definitely a series worth buying. It's only $2.99, and that's the best thing about it. So I can rant and rave all day about this book, but I'm just telling you guys, go out and purchase it. 5 out of 5 stars from me. Guys, tell me if you're reading this book, and hopefully this review interests you in reading this book because it's a great read. So, guys, as always, thank you for watching Comic Frontline. Don't forget to check out Comic Frontline live every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as we're coming back for the first show in 2016. If you guys want to see more of my modern day comic book reviews, you can check out my own individual channel, Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you want to see my old school comic book reviews where I review old comic books, you can check out Comic Book Corner Old School. So again, guys, as always, thank you for watching. Until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. Take care, everyone. Bye.